Hi, it's Michelle. Officially, it's day 4 on my storytelling video diary, but a weekend has passed since the last I talked to you. And this morning, I've been spending a lot of time trying to think on how me, as a storyteller, a female storyteller, can put myself in the brain of my protagonist when we start our series, who is a 16-year-old boy. Well, I really struggled with that. Short of asking my husband to remember his childhood in that time frame and picking his brain, which probably wouldn't have been very helpful because he probably doesn't remember, I came upon a solution, and it seems to be a universal way of looking at someone who's learning how to be a person. I know that sounds silly, but as a kid, you're told what to do, you're told how to act, you're told how to go through life because you are expected to, in the end, being an adult, follow the rules and be a citizen and be self-sufficient and whatnot. So when I'm thinking about the progression of the first season of Augustus, where he is going to start at his coming of age ceremony, he's 16 years old. And at the end of season 1, he will be inheriting the Roman Empire per Julius Caesar's will. He's 19. So 3 years is a long time span, but how much progress is he really making in that time frame, and how we think he's doing a good job or failing miserably at it. So what I thought about is a way to realize as a person, and not only just a boy or a girl, that there are 3 ways of being, of learning how to be who you are. And the first one is that you're building your being, beingness, building who you are. And what you're doing is you're preparing yourself. You're learning, you're watching, you're listening, you're taking in pieces of other people that you think is interesting or stupid, and learning how to become maybe a little bit better person. A lot of times, maybe a lot of it goes right over your head, but I bet you the seeds are planted on how to build, on how to build yourself as a being. And then you would transition, and this is not very static, boom, boom, boom. I'm thinking they are blended, and I did create a little chart, that you are in the testing who you are. So you've incorporated the building on who to be, what not to be, and the cats are going crazy, but that's okay. That's Brew. You're testing your ideas and other people's ideas and trying them on for size, and you're seeing what works. You're throwing up stuff to the wall and seeing what sticks. So that is the learning energy of building your beingness, of who you are. And lastly, you have the action energy, which is you are demonstrating flat out the stuff that you built in yourself and that you've tested that seems to work and not fall flat in your face, and now you're demonstrating, and you're kind of repeating that process and building upon it. So with this idea in mind, actually, I kind of created a little grid. It's kind of, they are all unified, and you're not going from point to point. And I think at any point in your young life, or even when you are really going through some self-reflection periods, that you are building and testing and demonstrating who you are, and you're embracing in these energies. And so it allows you to think and act and understand in new ways, right? So with me having this idea, whether it's relevant to the real world or not, but at least for story world, it's made me more comfortable to approach Octavius as a 16-year-old boy in this timeline of where he's going to build upon to be the ruler of the Roman Empire by the time he's 30. So that is my big progress for today. And we had a little bit of a solar eclipse here in Missouri, and what was neat is it was almost 100%. So my husband and I kind of went out and absorbed the non-light, and hopefully we have some new and fundamental shifts in understanding on the universe and our place in it. All right, well, we'll see you tomorrow, and I'm excited to talk to you then.